All right, how everyone doing today? Let me do a little looking around here. I got stuff going on. Very excited today. May not look like it, but there's so much going on for me. As most of you know, and everything like that, between my regular job as a supervisor for a company here in Tampa. I also go to school to SMHU, going for my master's in IO psychology, industrial organizational psychology. Also, excuse me, I have something going on with my voice. I'm not feeling too well today or for the last couple of days, so if it sounds very scratchy or you hear me kind of like, interrupting myself with that, please forgive me. One of the things you guys know is I do not edit this. It's what you hear, what you see is what you get, and that's it. I am not getting all fancy until I absolutely need to. But besides back to what I was saying, exciting stuff. With business, it's starting to be recognized a little bit more. Starting to do a few more castings, body castings with the hands. I'd really like to get some volunteers or something for someone to do like the face, parts of the arms, chest, body. That is going to be a goal. Did some epoxy casting. Did like little trinkets, the pyramid, squares. Did some cup holder or coasters, and they came out really well. So I know that I'm going to be doing more and more on that. But the real exciting part about with epoxy was I did a dirty pour, epoxy dirty pour, and I wasn't really sure on how it was going to come out, but I had a piece of wood that was supposed to be for a burnt base for a casting, and it didn't come out the way that I wanted it to, so I kind of was like, I don't want to just get rid of it, there's nothing more I can do with it. Let's try this whole thing I've been wanting to. So I did the epoxy thing, did a dirty pour on it, and it came out fantastic. For those of you that cannot see me, there's pictures up on my Facebook and Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I will obviously attach a website link to this podcast/blog, and you guys can reach out and look on there as well, and you'll see it. I love it. There's definitely potential for me doing more, especially with the art on that part. But with that being said, some exciting news for me. New business cards came in. Like I said, for the people that can't see me because I'm doing the video, go to the website that's connected to the voice recording, and you can see the new stuff that I'm putting up. So here's the card. Pretty cool. See the eye in there. I got the little QR code there as well as there, and on the back to the stores. So it's beauty is in the EOTB, Eye of the Beholder. Not only that, but let me get up here for a second, so please bear with me. We got the shirts, two sample shirts that I'm very happy with. I can't wait to start wearing those out and see if people will actually like start scanning with their phones, because everyone has a QR code on their phone, scanner on their phone nowadays, and go straight to the website to get into everything I'm been putting up and will be putting up, and yeah, it's been nonstop. Excuse me. It's been going very, very well. I'm excited to keep going along with what we're doing. God, it's a lot of reverb. I'm sorry. Like I said, this is all going to be part of the situation. I play with it, the equalizer over here, to do stuff while I'm recording and everything like that as well. So over the week, a few things have happened. Um, One of the things I think I mentioned last time is with this podcast and slash blog, or just me openly just being able to talk. Um, I'm excited about a lot of things that go on in my life, especially right now. There is a lot going on, but the real world always catches up as well, and I have to recognize that relationships are a pain in the ass. Not mine, well, mine, but all of ours. One of the biggest things that I came across this week was with two friends, no names. Names will never be mentioned unless they say it's okay, or if I'm getting ready to do an interview with someone that want to join in, because sooner or later I'm hoping that happens. Um, so a couple had a very, very bad fight and a miscommunication on their life, on one thing or another, and it came down to either money or them not supporting each other, or like emotionally or anything like that. It was just pretty bad. These are good people. I mean, the, the guy gives the shirt off his back if he needs to. He's done it for me several times already, and the woman in the relationship is very kind-hearted. She works in case I can't say that, she works with people, and it's good. It's a good thing that she does. Um, but somewhere along the line, when a relationship starts thinking about who's doing more, um, it shouldn't be a competition. Even though one person most likely is making more than the other, or the other one is struggling to help out because economics just calls for something like that. The only thing I can really try to put out there is, and when it comes to any relationship, there's going to be issues. It's how you figure those issues out. You're going to yell, you're going to fight, you're going to give each other looks and possibly call each other names, which really shouldn't do. And I'm one to talk because when I get angry, I get angry. I'm either, stomping down the hall, or I'm sitting on the couch and everything like that, and just like, leave me the fuck alone, because if you don't, we're going to have even more problems. we try we try to help this couple out as best as we can, by giving them experience, not trying to solve their problem, just trying to talk them through it. And what it kept hearing is one is one is trying to overdo the other one. They're in competition with each other, and you can't do that. If you're going to be in a relationship, you need to know that it's 50-50, but sometimes more than not, you're going to have one person do more than the other. I will be 100% straightforward. In my relationship, Deb, she does the majority of the stuff around this house. There is no doubt, I will not deny it. If I'm home, I'll cook dinner, I'll do the laundry, I'll do the dishes on my days off. But when it comes to like the full house cleaning and needing to go shopping or even get groceries and everything like that, Deb does it. I wouldn't say I'm lazy. It's just I like doing other things. I got other things going on. Like I said, school, work, the business now, trying to get this in. Anything that keeps my mind busy. And I can't ever thank her enough for doing that. Never enough. So what we tried to do was explain to this couple that it's a give and take, and it can't be a competition. If one is struggling, the other one has to help out, has to be there. If there's things around the house that should be done, do it. Especially if it's not going to take that long. But on the other hand, don't be so pushy to get things done that it comes out very, very, very negative. It's the way you say something, the tone, with certain words. If you make someone feel like they're doing something wrong or bad, or like saying to them, "Hey, I asked you to do this. What's your fucking problem? You're just a lazy ass. Why aren't you doing this? You got nothing to do." That's negative. But it gets to those points, and it's up to both people not to get it to that point. But on the other hand, as always, there's a flip side to every coin. The person that says they're going to do something should do it. If they can't do it, admit you can't do it, or you don't want to do it. If you don't want to do it, tell them, I don't want to do this. And then it comes down to, I told you I didn't want to do it. Find someone else to do it, or do it yourself. Learn to be very independent. Again, the example of me and Deb. In the beginning, it was just like any other relationship. It was like, hey, let's go out, let's go hang out, da, da, da. But after a while, it had to be independent. We couldn't do everything together every single weekend, every single day, every single time. We had our fights, we had our arguments, we had our ups and downs. Too much drinking, too much partying, too much whatever was going on at the time. We were worried for each other, so we'd end up in an argument because it was like, why didn't you tell me where you were? Just in case something happened. So in the same situation, it's don't tell me you're going to do something and then do the opposite, or tell me you're not going to do it and then I have to find someone because you have to do it yourself. This couple are very good people. There's no doubt in my mind. And they've been together a really long time, almost 2 decades. So, yeah, they've been together. They know each other. But I think it's a miscommunication. And once that one miscommunication happens and you feed off it and you start pushing those buttons and you start saying, hey, I'm wondering what I can do to kind of like piss this person off even more. You can't be doing that. If you want to piss someone off that you're at the bar with or you're like friends with or whatever, that's one thing. Don't piss off your significant other. It doesn't make for a happy home, and it definitely does not make the situation any better. It's just going to escalate. Now, obviously, I'm not an expert in this, but between life experience and the education I've gotten through my psychology degree, I think I have a lot of different perspectives. And as I've mentioned, my relationships have been very, very rocky. But I give 100% credit to Deb, my current girlfriend, fiance, whatever, that she does the majority of this stuff. But she is very, very independent. She knows I don't have to be here for her to be doing the stuff she does. We don't live off each other. We support each other, and vice versa. If I needed to, if something shitty were to happen between us, we both could still keep living. The issue is would we want to keep living without each other. Deb and I have been together 13 years, and it's definitely been a ride. So for the couple that I'm hoping may listen to this, and everyone else that's listening to this and seen the video and listening to it on audio, by the way, we're now also on Amazon and Spotify, just so you guys know. And I will obviously put this up on the website as well. Just try to realize that the person you're with right now was a choice. You chose to be with this person. And if you've been with them for quite a while, depending on what you think is quite a while, for me, it's if you're with someone for a year or more, you're with them for a while. Sooner or later, you guys are going to have to realize that there's supposed to be a support system. Excuse me. a support system between each other. And that needs to be something that you're both willing to do. If one's doing more than the other, it's not going to work, or it's not going to continue working. So, yeah, I'm sorry. With this coming to an end, because like I said, I'm not going to do anything more than 15, 20 minutes at a time. I just wanted to put it out there that, again, with this podcast, this blog, or these videos and everything like that, there's reasons I'm doing them. I'm hoping to help myself and realize when I speak out loud and I'm looking at the video and I'm looking at myself and I'm hearing myself that something positive changes in me. If anything, I do this for me, but I'm kind of hoping that things I bring forward helps you as well. That's why I went back to school in psychology. I love helping people, I really do. But it has to be helping them in a positive way, not just saying, oh yeah, you're a good person, and I know you're not. It's not like that. If I have to be bluntly honest with you, I'm going to be. It sucks that I would have to be, but I will be. Flaws in people are always there. Let's try to realize that different people, different situations, different beliefs, different ideas all come into a relationship, and you have to work with them. There has to be a compromise at some point in your life when it comes to your significant other. More emotional support, more physical support, more financial support from one side to the other, or vice versa. You are supporting each other. It's not a one-person situation. You want a one-person situation, you should be single. If you want a support system with someone where you can grow and be more stable, make sure the one you're with is the one you want to be with, because it's not going to do any good if it's not. So, yeah. All right, there it is. I just wanted to express that and bring out the highlights of a little bit of the week and the day. The new cards are in. I got t-shirts in that are 2 samples, and I'm kind of hoping to get more. The website's going to have some more addition to it. Hoping to get a little bit more of the podcasting and blogging with other people involved. And it's nonstop. I am enjoying the hell out of my life right now when it comes to this. I just wish I had more time to do it and dedicate it to it. But I have a job. I have bills to pay. And I have vacations to go on, and I have children that need stuff done, and Christmas and everything like that. So there it is. Again, I apologize for my coughing and everything like that, but this is an unedited video and podcast and everything like that. So it is what it is. So with the EOTB, I say thank you, and you all have a great, great day.